Hello everyone, this is Payal Baja. Welcome to Pharma Desert. In this video, we will discuss about Narcotic Drug and Psychotropic Substances Act Part 2. So let's get started. First one, Administration of Act. In Administration of Act, various committees. First one, Advisory Committee. In Advisory Board, Consultative Committee. Advisory Board, they are made up of Consultative Committee. So it is constituted by central government and committee have a chairman and not more than 20 members. So administration of act that is constituted by advisory board, while advisory board that contain a consultative committee, and consultative committee that is constituted by central government, while committee have a chairman and committee doesn't contain more than 20 members. So committee they are made up of 20 members and one chairman, and they constitute one or more committee. So, advisory board or central government, they constitute one or more committees and which gives advice about administration of act according to their name. So, advisory board which gives the advice about administration of act, and that is made up of 20 members and that is constituted by central government. Well, second one, that is executive. In executive board, narcotic commissioner. So what is the role of narcotic commissioner? Central government that appoint a narcotic commissioner and other officer which supervise the cultivation of opium poppy as well as production of opium and to give effect of other provision of the act. So, first one, advisory. In advisory, consultative committee that is constituted by central government and they doesn't contain more than 20 members, which gives the advice about administration of act. While second one, in executive, narcotic commissioner. So, what is the role of narcotic commissioner? Central government that appoint a narcotic commissioner and other officers, and a role of narcotic commissioner and other officers, they supervise the cultivation of opium poppy as well as they supervise the production of opium and to give a effect of other provision of the act. Second one, various operations. In various operations, first one, that is totally prohibited. Which type of substance it should be totally prohibited? First one, it is cultivation of any coca plant or gathering any portion of coca plant. It should be totally prohibited. Second one is cultivate the opium poppy or any cannabis plant. It should be prohibited. And third one is it is produce, manufacture, possess, sell, purchase, or transport, otherwise warehouse, uses, consumption, import, export from India and interstate import into India of any narcotic drug substance and psychotropic substance except for medicinal and scientific purpose in the manner and to extent provided by provision of this act or the rules or order that is made thereunder. So various operations it should be totally prohibited. First one is cultivation of any coca plant or gathering of any portion of coca plant. Second one, that is cultivate the opium poppy or any cannabis plant. Third one is produce, manufacturing, possession, otherwise selling or purchase of any drug substance, as well as interstate and interstate export into drugs into India and export from India of any narcotic as well as psychotic drug substances. Exceptional case, they are particularly transport, sale or purchase for medicinal and scientific purpose only. Then only they are not prohibited. Otherwise, in any situation, it should be prohibited. Last one, no person shall convert or transfer any property if it is derived from an offence committed under this Act or other corresponding law of any other country or otherwise from an act of participation in such offence or to assist any person in the commission of offence. Next one is controlled operations by central government. So what are the operations? It should be controlled by central government. First one is the cultivation or gathering of any portion of coca derivatives. After and second one, they also control on sale, purchasing as well as transport and import and export of coca derivatives and coca leaf. Second one, that is cultivation of opium poppy. So operations, it should be controlled by central government. First one is cultivation of any coca derivative, as well as transport, sale, purchase, distribution of coca derivatives. All are controlled by central government. While second one is cultivation of opium poppy, uh, that is also controlled by central government. Next one is the production and manufacturing of opium and production of poppy straw. That is also controlled by central government. While remaining points are sale of opium as well as sale of opium derivatives from central government, factories for export from India or sell to state government or to manufacturing chemists. So fourth point, that is sale of opium and opium derivative by by the permission of central government, and also they export from India or sell to state government or to a manufacturing chemist with the help of or by the permission of central government. So the manufacture of manufactured drug other than prepared opium, but not including manufacture of medicinal opium or any preparation which containing any manufactured drug from material which the maker is lawfully entitled to possess. So the manufacturing of any manufactured drug substance, exceptional case that is opium, but they doesn't include manufacturing of any medicinal opium. Otherwise, any preparation they containing a manufactured drug from the material which the maker is lawfully entitled. Second one, the manufacture, possession, transport, import, export, and consumption or use of any psychotropic substances all are controlled with the help of central government. And last point, import into India as well as export from India. So import any drug substance, it should be imported into India. Otherwise, drug substance, it should be export from India. So all are controlled by central government. Second one is control operation by state government. So state government, they control various operation. First one, they possess transport, import, interstate as well as export interstate, as well as they controlled various operations like cultivation of cannabis plant with the help of or with the permission of state government. So cannabis plant, it should be cultivated with the help of state government. Second one, that is manufacture of medicinal opium and preparation, they containing manufactured drug. So if any drug product that contain the medicinal opium, so that are controlled by state government, and manufacture and possession of prepared opium from opium lawfully possessed for a person consumption by registered edict on medical device. So all are the operations, it should be controlled by state government. Third one, that is special provisions. So what about special provisions? In special provision, first one regarding opium. In regarding opium, first step, that is cultivation. So in cultivation of opium, the opium can be cultivated only on the behalf of central government and under a license, while the license of cultivation of opium poppy that are granted by the district opium officer on the payment of rupees 25, and the license specify the area and designate the plot to be cultivated. So what about special provision of opium? So first one, in cultivation step, the opium, they can be cultivated easily on the behalf of central government. So if central government give the permission, so opium that can be easily cultivated, and license that is necessary for cultivation. And the license of cultivation of opium poppy, it should be granted by district opium officer and pay the fees, that is around rupees 25. And the license, they specify the area and they designate the plots it should be cultivated. Second one, that is district opium officer. District opium officer, they appoint a one cultivator as a lumberdar in each village, and who perform a function specified by narcotic commissioner. So what is the role of opium officer? They appoint a one cultivator and that are act as a lumberdar in each and every village, and who perform the functions that are already specified by narcotic commissioner. and the license may withheld or cancelled by a higher rank officer. If any offences, it should be done with the help of Lambardar. So license it should be cancelled by a higher rank officer. And if license cancelled, the standing crop that may be destroyed rapidly. What about production of opium? In production of opium, during the course of harvesting, the cultivator should take each day's collection to Lambardar for payment and make a entry in records and arrested jointly. So what about production of opium? After cultivation of opium, second one that is production of opium. During the harvesting, cultivator should take each day's collection to Lambardar. So cultivator they take each and every day's collection to Lambardar for weighment as well as and they make entry in record and attested jointly. So during the harvesting, cultivator give the collections to Lambardar for weight measurement as well as they make record. Second one, all opium produced that is delivered to a district officer who will weigh, examine and classify. So after opium preparation, it should be delivered to a district officer. And what is the role of district officer? They will weigh, examine and classify the opium. Next one is all collected opium that is sent to the government opium factory and classified by its general manager. So all the collected opium that is directly sent to the government opium factory and that is classified with the help of its general manager. If opium, it should be adulterated, so it is liable to confiscation and the central government from time to time fixes the prices of opium as well as which is paid to cultivator. So what is the role of central government in production of opium? So central government they fix the price of opium and which is paid to a cultivator. What about manufacture of opium? Next one that is in manufacturing of opium, only central government that can manufacture opium at a government opium factory like at Ghaziapur and Nimuch. So manufacturing of opium it should be done only at government opium factory and that is available at Ghazipur and Nimuch. What about sale of opium and export of opium? In sale of opium to state government or manufacturing chemist can be made only from government opium factory, that is Ghazipur, and in export of opium, the opium can be exported only on behalf of central government. So next step that is after manufacturing of opium it should be sell to a state government or a manufacturing chemist and that can be made only from government opium factory because opium it should be manufactured in government factory only and export of opium, so opium can be export with the permission of central government. Second one that is regarding manufactured drug and psychotropic substance. So what about manufactured drug and psychotropic substance? The manufacture of crude cocaine, ichnognane and its salt, it should be prohibited. Cocaine hydrochloride that can be manufactured by chemical staff of government from confiscated cocaine. And last one that is morphine and codeine, which it should be manufactured by government opium factory. So regarding manufactured drug and psychotropic substance. So first one that is manufacturing of crude cocaine, any ichnocaine and salt, it should be prohibited. While second one that is cocaine hydrochloride that can be manufactured with the help of chemical staff of government. And last one is morphine and codeine that can be manufactured by or that can be manufactured in government opium factory only. Medicinal hemp that can be manufactured under the condition of license and this license that is directly issued by state government while narcotic substance that is issued only with issue with the help of narcotic commissioner or issue by the permission of narcotic commissioner. Next one regarding import, export, transport ship of narcotic drug or psychotropic substance. So what about import export of narcotic and psychotropic substance? So the import, export and transshipment of coca leaf and cannabis, it should be prohibited. And only government opium factory they can import. So if any other factories they manufacture any type of narcotic or psychotropic drug substance, so it should be prohibited. But only government opium factory that have power to import, export and transfer any coca leaf or narcotic and psychotropic drug substance. Export of opium that is made only on the behalf of central government. So opium it should be exported with the help of or with the permission of central government. And consignment of narcotic and psychotropic substance it should be listed in schedule 2 and that can be transshipped at any port with the permission of custom collector only. What is the procedure? First procedure that is power to issue a warrant. So how it is issue a warrant? Magistrate of first class that is empowered by state government that may issue a warrant for arrest any person. So in power to issue a warrant, magistrate of first class. So magistrate have a power and that is empowered by a state government. So magistrate have a power and that is provided by state government. If any issue is occur, so warrant for arrest of any person. Second one that is the power to search, entry search, seizure and arrest without warrant. So in that case, any such officer has mentioned power to issue a warrant. So if he has a reason to believe from personal knowledge or information that is given by any person and that is directly taken down in writing an offense punishable under the act. So that has been committed or any documents or other articles and which is enter into the search, seizure and arrest without warrant. Next one that is power of seizure and arrest in public place. So, seize in any public place or in transit any narcotic drug or psychotropic substance based on evidence only, and detain and search any person whom he has reason to believe to have committed any type of offences. Next one, fourth one, that is procedure, where a seizure of goods liable to confiscation is not practicable. So in that case, where it is not practicable to seize goods, that means a standing crop. So the duly authorized officer, they issue the order, and he shall not to remove or part except with a previous permission. Next one, power to stop and search a conveyance. So in that one, any authorized officer, if he has reason to suspect that any animals or a conveyance is to be used for transport of narcotic or psychotropic substance, so in that case, which one type of contravention of act that is occur, and he stops such animal or a conveyance, or they compel to land aircraft. What about disposal of person that is arrested and seized article? So in disposal of persons arrested and seized articles, so any person it should be any person arrested it should be given a reason of arrest and it shall be forwarded without delay to magistrate by whom warrant was issued, and a person that is arrested as well as article it should be seized without warrant it shall be forwarded without unnecessary delay to officer in charge of nearest police station. The second one that is forward to without delay officer empowered by central or state government with the power of officer in charge of police station for the investigation. Next one about report of search and seizure. So in that case, whenever any person makes any arrest or a seizure under this act, so he shall within a 48 hours next after such arrest or seizure make a full report of all particular of such arrest or seizure to his immediate official supervisor. What about punishment for wrong entry, search, seizure, or arrest? So, without reasonable ground of suspicion, enter, search, or causes to be entered any building, conveyance, or place. Second one, that is unnecessary detain, search, or arrest any person. Next one is any person willfully and maliciously giving a false information. Next one is liability of illicit drugs, substances, plants, articles, and conveyance to confiscation. So in that case, any narcotic or a psychotropic drug substance lawfully produced, import, or export in addition to any narcotic or psychotropic drug substance which is liable to confiscation under Narcotic and Psychotropic Substance Act. What about duty of land owner to give information of illegal cultivation? So every holder of land, they shall give immediate information to any officer of police or any other department as mentioned earlier. So of all the opium poppy, cannabis plant or any coca plant which may be illegally cultivated within his land, and every such holder of land who knowingly neglects to give us such information, they shall be liable to a punishment. What about procedure of making a confiscation? In confiscation, if the person who committed the offense is not known or can't be found, so the court may inquire into and decide such liability, and they may order a confiscation accordingly. So no order of confiscation shall be made until the expiry of 1 month from the date of seizure. What about offences and penalties of Narcotic and Psychotropic Drug Substance Act? First offense is contravention of provision in respect of popistro. If you are breaking any type of rules regulation regarding popistro, so if you are doing first time mistake, so 10 to 25-year imprisonment and fine that is up to 1 lakhs to 2 lakhs, and for subsequent conviction 15 to 30 years imprisonment and fine that is around 1.5 lakhs to 3 lakhs. Second one, and second offense is that is if contravention in respect of cannabis and ganja. So if rules regulation that is breakdown in cannabis and ganja, so on first conviction, 5-year imprisonment and a fine that is around 50,000. But if you are doing same mistakes, so on subsequent conviction, 10-year imprisonment and fine up to 1 lakhs. So that is about offenses and penalties of narcotic and psychotropic drug substances. If any query or doubts related to topic, please write your questions in comment box. Thank you.